This tutorial is going to show you how to get your uploaded layout into the forum. We often like to put them into the forum so that we can notify others that we've done this particular layout for a particular challenge, so we can find each other to go and comment and participate together as a community. Here's the gallery, and of course, since I just uploaded it, it's going to be the first one right here. Now, if it isn't right here, you can find all of your layouts by going to this link here called My Photos and clicking on it, and then you can see you can choose the numbers here and scroll through all of my gallery. I'm going to hit the back button so we can go back here. One mistake a lot of people do when trying to get this into the forum is to just grab the link from this view right here. You'll see how small these are. This is not the one that we generally want to take to the forum. This is a thumbnail. So you want to click on the thumbnail and open it up to the larger view. And now this is the one that we're going to work with. Right now I'm working in Internet Explorer, and we're going to do the exact same thing in Firefox later, and it's going to work similar in all of the different browsers out there with just little slight differences, and you'll have to figure out what works best for each browser. Now for this browser, Internet Explorer, believe it or not, the easiest way to get it into the gallery is just to simply right-click and choose Copy. I'm going to go over here to the forum. I'm sorry, I said get into the gallery, didn't I? I'm going to go to the forum because I've got this thread here that's just sort of a miscellaneous thread. And down here in the quick reply box, you can just use this if you want to use it. If this little box is too small for you to work in, you can click on Go Advanced and get a bigger compost box. But basically all I'm going to do now is right click and choose Paste, and there it is, right in there. And I can, you normally would see an edge, but since my paper is white, you don't. And you can just type, "This is my layout," and whatever else you want to type. I'm going to go ahead and delete that for now to show you some other methods, but that's the easiest way if you're using Internet Explorer to get that in there. You can also right-click, choose, and you can't see it, it's below where I'm recording, but choose Properties down at the bottom, and you're going to come up with this pop-up box. Now I'm going to simply grab from the end and highlight all the way to the beginning. You'll notice how it goes off the edge here. Sometimes, especially if your title's very long, it might go off the edge on the bottom one. You want to make sure that you're getting everything, so just kind of really drag your mouse all the way down when you're highlighting. I'm going to press Control-C on my keyboard, and then I'm going to cancel this. When I get into the forum compose box, you're going to see this little icon that says Insert Image. I clicked on it and it's telling me that I have to give permission for a script. That's okay. I'm going to click on that little blue line, temporarily allow scripted windows. And I'm going to try again, Insert Image. It comes up with this prompt box. I'm going to simply hit Control-V, and there it is. The URL from the image is now in here. If you are hosting elsewhere, for instance in the one forum I ask you to, the CT forum, I couldn't think of the name, I ask you to host it elsewhere, what you're going to want to do if the copy-paste does not work is to find the URL, as I did just then. It has to be the URL to the direct gallery, and then paste that in here. And I'm going to click OK, and there it is in my layout. One more thing, and I've forgotten what I was going to say. Oh, I remember. Sometimes you want to add a link directly to where it is in the gallery so people can go comment. I'm often too lazy to do that. But you can type in here, here is my layout in the gallery, or whatever you want to type. I'm going to go over here to the gallery, and now rather than right-clicking, I'm just going to go up here to the address bar, click once, and you see it's all highlighted. Press Control-C, go back to the forum. I can't get my words straight. Highlight the text that I want to be clickable. Click on Insert Link, Control-V, and there. Now this is after I post this, it's going to be clickable, and it's going to go to this page. Don't make the mistake of grabbing this address to use with the insert image code. It won't work. You need to right click and choose properties, or find out when you're hosting whatever the direct link is. It's not always going to be the URL at the top. So that's very important. Let's look at Firefox. This is Firefox. I've already gone directly to this. Now watch what happens when I right click and choose copy image, and I come back over here and press Control-V. It doesn't copy. Let's go to advanced so you can see a little bit larger screen. What it does is it copies something from my computer, because this is, you can see it says C, which is my C drive, and you know, if you have your name as a part of your drive, your real name, I have, of course, Hummy as part of my drive name or my user name, then like if you share the computer with other family members and each of you have a different login and it has your name, it's going to show up when you do this. So not good. So that just right-clicking and pasting does not work in Firefox. Firefox is not always as good as people say. However, you can do the right-click and properties at the bottom and do the same thing. Now here's an example. The first one says address. That's what's up here on the URL. The image properties location is the second one, and as I showed you before, it goes off the end. So what you want to do is click down once at the beginning and drag, and just keep dragging until it scrolls all the way over and you see the .jpg. Now I'm going to hit Control-C. I'm going to cancel out of that, go back over here, use the Insert Image button, paste, click OK, and there it is. So that's how you're going to have to do it in Firefox. So hopefully this has been, here's the properties for you. Don't use this one, use this one here to copy. Hopefully this has been something easy for you to understand now, and I hope it makes it a lot easier for you to share in the gallery. If you can't figure this out, let me show you something. Let's hit the back button. Here is a post, and in the upper right hand corner of the post are links to a profile, gallery, and to send somebody a private message. So if you just cannot figure out how to get the image in there, we'll figure that out for you. Just go ahead to the forum and post something that says my layouts in the gallery, and we'll bring it on over for you. And what we can do is when you say this layouts in the gallery, I'm going to click on gallery, and it's going to take me straight to your gallery, and I'm going to be able to look at all of your layouts and figure out which one it is and bring that over to the forum for you. And so don't panic if you can't get it over there. Just tell us that it's in the gallery and we will find it for you. And so please ask if you have any questions. Hopefully this was a very informative video, because this is one of the most asked questions in the forum on how to do